All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our final Team Passion call of the year. Oh my gosh, what a year. So, I thought we'd do something really fun tonight. And like many of you know, I'm kind of spontaneous with this stuff. So, I don't think I really prepared the leaders too well. Just like a couple days ago, I was like, we're going to do this. So, we did our best to pull together some recognition, but I thought it would be really fun for us to just recognize each other. And I actually want you to recognize yourselves too. So there's some categories that I can't find the answers to in places. So it would just have to be something that I would love for you to give yourself a shout out on this call tonight. But yeah, I just first wanted to say thank you for an amazing 2015. I hope this business was everything that you hoped it would be this year. I know many of you have big goals and dreams, so this is just the beginning, and that really excites me, and I hope it excites you as well. We took a lot of time, for those of you that don't know, we took a lot of time this year really putting all the systems into place. And I made a post, I think on the team page today, like I wrote out my fresh new to-do list today, and I was like, I don't got much to do. And it was basically just, fill the January challenge group. And I owe that to everybody being able to help us implement the new systems, help us with ideas for the new systems, and just using the new system. So a lot of my new coaches, I mean, I don't have to spend a lot of time with them. Not that I don't want to, I totally love it. But I mean, like, I don't have to train them, an hour a day or answer every question, because the questions are answered in the coach modules, or we have given them the FAQ, or we have given them the job manual. A lot of times it was like, what do I do next? What do I do next? And we've given them the tools. The job manual is there that lays out their first 4 weeks. The coach modules is there, which has 5 modules. We're going to work on tweaking those and kind of enhancing those in 2016. The entire system is in place so that every month there's a 7-day quick start group running. So even if a new coach like just started, they do the modules, they get in a 7-day quick start group, and they like, kind of dipped their toe in the water, the next month they could go full force into the next 7-day quick start. So there's something always for everyone to be learning and growing. And then of course we have our team page, and then I always encourage my coaches to message me on a daily basis. So I truly hope that those systems have helped things for you and have made you feel like, okay, I actually know exactly what to do when I recruit a coach. Like it's there for you to just hand to them. So there's no question anymore. It's a system, I think, that we spent a lot of time on this year. And it was, what I did is I took myself back to the beginning. I took myself back to, okay, 5 years ago, how did I learn this business? And so a lot of this stuff I brought back to how I learned. And so that's what I've been teaching, because since then there's like been multiple coach basics that corporate has given, multiple training systems in the online office. So I think simplifying it with this Team Passion training system has helped a lot of people. And I hope, I really hope that you do enjoy it and you use it and you implement it. We find Mark's been able to view on YouTube which videos you guys are watching the most of. He's also able to see on the Team Passion training site what files get the most clicks. So he's starting to give me some of that info, like the top 10 files that are clicked on. So that goes into my brain, like, okay, so we need to make sure those are in the trainings, and just make sure everybody knows all about those. So it's there for you. I know it's a ton of info, but we always really try to break it down, especially on these weekly Zoom calls. Please make sure you try to drive your team. It's every Monday night, same time. This is the same link every week. We have an event calendar on the Team Passion training site, which outlines these calls. It outlines our monthly trainings. It outlines the Super Saturdays. It outlines the Diamond Zoom calls. It tells you when the 7-day quick start group is starting. It tells you when a sneak peek is starting. Like, everything is there for you. Now you just have to use it and do it. You just have to take action. Everything is there. So that was a big thing that we wanted to accomplish this year, and I think we did. We did great. Obviously, things can always be improved. So anything that you find in the coach modules that need to be improved, I do know the Emeralds video needs to be updated because it says get to Emeralds and get your leads, and that's not the case anymore. You got to hit Success Club. So that will be updated. And then how to find a few things in the Coach Online Office. One of the tabs is like completely gone. So yeah, so we have a few things that we have to work on, but other than that, I think it's gone really, really well, and I truly thank you. I thank you for plugging in every week to this. It's a huge compliment to me when you guys plug into this call. It just makes me feel like, okay, they want to learn. They want to be here. They're willing to sacrifice. And by you doing that, I have no problem giving you my time. I'm very aware of who gets on these calls every week, so can't hide from me. So I do know. So when people aren't succeeding as much, my first question was, I was like, do you get on these Zoom calls? And I always know the answer, but I just like to ask. So I truly appreciate that. And of course, you miss a couple, I get it. But, the other big thing I want to make sure we get across this year, and I've really been drilling this home to the Diamonds lately, is the Team Passion page is for you. And you are a part of it, and you make it up. So I know a lot of times we welcome our new coaches in the page, and everyone says that this page is run by Nicole. Thank you. But I don't want to take that credit. I don't want everyone to just hear from me all the time. So, and that's getting a lot better. People, I think I keep saying this, so people are like, okay. But anytime you read a great personal development quote, or, you did a follow-up and it went really well, anything that you can share with the whole team will be a huge help. And the best way for you to learn is to teach something. So if there's ever something that you're like, you know what, I'm actually pretty good at this topic, please come to me and say, hey, Nicole, could I talk on next week's Zoom call? I'd really like to train about this because I just learned how to do it really well. Yes, the answer will be yes. I welcome that. I want you guys to have the Team Passion page be everybody, these Zoom calls be everybody, which is what is going to start tonight. So I think we're ending 2015, but then we're also starting 2016 with this Zoom call, recognizing all of you, and then taking it into 2016 and bringing more of your coaches here. So your goal, you get on here every week, and now it's your goal to bring 10 of your coaches here, whatever that goal looks like for you in 2016. But after tonight, don't be like, phew, okay, we're done. You're still going strong till 12/31 for sure. I know there are people pushing for Diamond, and it's going to be an amazing last 10 days of this year. I think you can have Christmas off. I sound like Scrooge. You can take a half a day on Christmas. No, just kidding. But no, obviously you came into this business so that you could have the freedom to, so I totally get it. You definitely want to take time with your family. But make sure you don't shut down for the next 10 days because that will make for a tough January. All right, so let's get to the fun stuff. So a couple things that I wanted to bring up. So first, I have, and hopefully some leaders brought some of this with them too. The rest of it's going to be team oriented, but the first category for me that I wanted to give a shout out to are some of my personally sponsored coaches that rank advanced in 2015. I apologize if we miss anyone. These reports are very hard to run, and with a downline of 11,000 people. So I think, see how good we did. All right. So shout out to Cheryl Mina, who ranked advanced to a 3-star diamond this year. So that was very exciting. Cheryl and I did that other MLM together for a while. We had 2 rank advancements for the leader of Team Icon, Tony Furtado. He became an 8-star diamond in his first CBC and a 3-star diamond in his second. So very exciting. Shauna Sullivan rank advanced to a 2-star diamond. It looks like she's in her car hanging out there. Holly Selden has rank advanced to emerald, and as she will tell you, this rank for her is getting boring. So diamond is right around the corner. She has like 3 emeralds, but 2 are on the same leg and 1's under her husband. So she's technically a diamond. It's just not technically. All right. And Georgia Chapman became a diamond this year. This is exciting. Georgia joined us actually last December and became an emerald on Christmas Eve. So that was fun. Angie Poole is a brand new emerald coach. Angie and I met on our on my like page this year, and she's been super fun to work with. Angie followed me on my like page and then bought the 21-day fix off of Amazon. And then came to my inbox and apologized profusely and said, I had no idea. How do I get you as a coach now? And I'm like, well, and she ended up buying a whole new challenge pack. She's like, I need more containers anyway. And she is now an emerald, so very exciting. Laura Lambert was a new emerald this year. Stephanie McNally and Gina Krieger are also 2 new emeralds, and Gina just needs 1 emerald and she's going to be a diamond. So very exciting. Stephanie and Gina came in the same month through my like page, and I remember I did a GSR with both of them the same day, and they both were like, hey, what's this fall classic thing? Should I get on the team? Is this too early? They just signed up that week. I'm like, oh my God. So I snatched them up, got them both on my team, and we earned 52 points as a fall classic team together, the 3 of us, which was super exciting. And yeah, so those were my personally sponsored rank advancements this year. So, and my personally sponsored success starters. We had Ashley Pedigo, Laura Lambert, Stephanie McNally, Georgia Chapman, and Gina Krieger. Now for our Success Club 10 All-Stars. So these amazing women earned Success Club 10 for at least 12 months in a row. So I don't have everybody's months. And that is Sarah Cohen, Allison Johnson, and Danielle Presseljohn. I probably didn't say that right. All right. Success Club 5 All-Stars. So these coaches have earned Success Club 5 for at least 12 months in a row. Jill Anzalone, Stacy Arpin, Donna Crummy, Alyssa D'Arcy, Taryn Dickey, Christina Maloney, Victoria Pasqualino, Danielle Painter, Deborah Pruill, Kelly Richardson. Oh, did Dale do it? I know Dale was like a point away. Dale Roseman, Monica Chiralis, Erica Saporis, Jill Valenzuela, Christy Whiffen, and Holly. Were you able to? Holly is 1 point away. So Holly Selden is 1 point away. So she will be an all-star very soon, any day now. Success Club 10 Legends. So this one coach on the team has earned Success Club 10 for at least 24 months in a row, and that is Melissa Hadley. Success Club 5 Legends. So these coaches have earned Success Club 5 for at least 24 months in a row. Erin Conlon, Corrine Genova, Charlotte Hamer, me, Cheryl Mina, Tanya Mendoza, Heather Storm, Amy Yannick, and Hera Z. So congratulations. That is huge. For many of you, you know I eat, sleep, and breathe that Success Club. It is just a non-negotiable. You just have to make that a non-negotiable. You cannot miss a month. And if you do, you have to get it right back and head back in the game. I also want to recognize the amazing leaders that have earned the ticket to the leadership conference in January. So in order to earn this leadership conference, they had to be 2-star by a certain date and earn a certain amount of elite points for this year. So they are heading to LA in January. We have Shauna Sullivan, Cheryl Mina, Sarah Cohen, Hannah Grenier, Jill Anzalone, and Allison Johnson. So some repeat names in these categories. So a little hint there for you. I know we had 2 Beachbody Challenge winners this year on the team, and they were both men. Billy Jones and Don Went. They both earned $500 as Beachbody Challenge winners. Does anyone know, do we have any other Beachbody Challenge winners that I may be not aware of? Those are the only 2 I knew. New. So I think the men are they can share their pictures a little more easily. So I think that's why we have the 2 men that have earned that. So we gotta get better at that, women. But they did an amazing job. Hopefully, Dawn's before and after from Beachbody hasn't been released yet. All the paperwork's been signed, so we'll be on the lookout for that. But Billy Jones' T25 transformation was amazing. So now I would like for you guys to talk to me a little bit here, because these are some things that I don't think we've I can really cover. But first, any leaders out there want to give some shout outs to any of your personally sponsored coaches with rank advancements or anything that you guys have? Please feel free to unmute yourself. Again, I totally sprung this on them.
Okay, congrats for making Diamond and for Amy O'Brien for popping Emerald.
What was the first one, Amy? I'm
unmuted. I thought I unmuted myself.
I heard Amy O'Brien. So what was the first one?
Dale for popping Diamond.
Nice. Good. Thank you. Dale and Amy. Good job, ladies. And it doesn't have to be anything technical. Like, you can just give shout outs to your coaches. It doesn't have to be like,
Oh, I want to give a shout out to Corrine. Can you hear me?
Yes.
This is Shanna. Corrine couldn't be on the call tonight. She is very busy bee. She's going to hit Success Club, so she wanted to join us, but she wanted to do that. So just want to give her a shout out for hitting Success Club 24 months in a row. Jenna is 2 points away from being a Success Club 5 All-Star, so she's right there. And just had some other really busy mamas on the team. That Danielle Mahoney, she ranked advanced to Emerald with 3 kids. She's a full-time nurse practitioner, and she's lost 40 pounds. So she's been kicking butt. And also another coach, Melanie Lewis. She has 4 little kids and also runs another company, and she ranked advanced to Emerald. So, who else? Corrine has a few on her team she had 3 that were success starters in the 4 months, first month. It was Kristen Connor, Katie Saffron, and Marcy Byrne. So, and Katie Saffron earned her ticket to Summit. So, some people kicking butt on our team.
Love it.
Proud.
Love it.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I also want to give a shout out to Lindsay Terenza, who earned Emerald along with Success Starters this year, which was huge for her. And I'm excited to see her. She's like coaches away from reaching Diamond, which I know she will in the next few months. So that's super exciting. So congratulations, Lindsay.
Awesome. Love it. Love it. Anybody else? Monica, is that you? Go ahead.
That's me. Hi. I just want to give a shout out to Sonia Botello. She was Emerald in, I think, August. She signed up in July and then advanced to Diamond. So she ranked advanced to Emerald and Diamond this year. We have Vanessa Oliveira, who's also on our team, who advanced to Emerald. We have David Joseph, who ranked advanced to Emerald. We have Kylie Shaw, who ranked advanced to Emerald. And we have 2 success starters. We have Sonia Botello and David Joseph as well, who will be going to Summit this year. And Melissa Hadley with her Success Club 10 All-Star Legend. So that's pretty amazing. So yeah, those are my shout outs. Thanks, guys.
Cool.
Good job, team.
Mm-hmm. Anybody else?
Can you hear me, Nicole?
Yes.
I just want to give another shout out to my coach Don Went for winning the Daily Beachbody Challenge. He had a really challenging year after losing his dad, so he turned it into a positive and totally kicked butt in his transformation. So huge shout out to him, and he rank advanced to Emerald and is getting pretty close to Diamond. So yay, Don, and everyone else on Team Shooting Stars. Looking forward to an awesome 2016 for all of us.
Nice. Thank you, Lauren. Awesome. Anybody else?
Hi.
Hi, Holly.
Okay, I want to give a shout out to my cousin, Emily Jane, as she's known on Facebook, for rank advancing to Emerald. And my husband also rank advanced to Emerald. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you. Anybody else? This worked out better than I expected with my last minute stuff. So fun. And I truly want to thank you guys too again for getting on these calls with me each week. Has just been just means a lot. And I know Lori Mandato, I see you every week here, and I know you are rushing home from your job, so I truly appreciate that. Megan, thank you. I know you're on vacation. I'm a little disappointed you're not in your purple robe, but it's probably at home, so I will I'm gonna guess you'll get off the hook with that. And yeah, and I just truly want to thank you. And Monica, you mentioned your friend, your coach Vanessa. Vanessa every morning has some PD waiting for her. She always has an amazing quote out there, and I totally love that. And like when she's sick or something, she apologizes for missing a day or two. She makes up for it. So you know, I truly just appreciate it. And I love many of you who are local that are able to get to these meetings with us every week. Sarah Breen is able to get with us every week, and Amy and Monica and Danielle Baker and Anna Thompson and Paul Smith and Kelly Chukrin. We kind of have this, and Lisa Gambardella, we have this group that have really bonded and kind of gotten together every Tuesday. And I think the dogs are starting to like them a little bit. Well, Gwen, Sandy loves everyone, but Gwen's getting used to them. But I appreciate it, and I want to give you you guys all a big congratulations for doing the Sprint to Diamond too. I know many of you, you know, were terrified. I'm a little scary in that group, but big shout out for you guys for just really doing all the assignments and you know, stepping out of that comfort zone. Does anyone have any like aha moments they want to share from this year in their fitness or their health or personal development? Like, did you read more books than you ever thought you would? Did you have like these aha moments, self-discovery moments, and that did anyone get off their meds? Just kind of anything. Does anyone want to share something in their fitness, health, or personal development that was kind of a big thing that happened this year? Or just anything? Yeah. Can't think of anything.
Nicole?
Yes?
Hey, hi everyone. Shayna, and I just wanted to share a quick aha moment really with the personal development, as I was definitely somebody who hated reading, period. And my biggest aha moment this year with my personal development was reading for myself, which was a really big change. And when I put it out to people, not just reading for the personal development side, but personally developing and reading for you for a change, it kind of puts a new swing on it. So it was nice for me for a change to read for myself and no one else, and know that I'm bettering myself in the process. So
Awesome. Thank you, Shayna. Thank you.
That's all.
Thank you. And Shayna was very brave to share a piece of her story in our 7-day quick start group too. She's a pretty strong woman for what she has been able to accomplish. So I love that about getting to know each of you. I know getting your stories out there can be really scary, but when you do, it just touches me. And so I'm like, oh my gosh, someone out there can relate to you. And I am just encourage you to get your story out there even more, because if your story moves me and everybody in that page, whatever pieces, I know a lot of it can be painful, so you don't have to share your painful story every week, because that would be sad and make everybody else sad. But if you would just get your story out there, once in a while, and just pieces of it, I'm going to really work on that in 2016 together, because it is very, very powerful. And Allie Upham talked about it today. Like, you just have to believe in yourself, and you have to believe that your story is impactful, even if you don't think it is. A lot of times you'll tell your challengers, they'll say, I haven't lost any weight, and then they send you their before and after pictures, and you're like, oh, like, they look amazing. It's that same jaw dropping that people are gonna feel when you tell your story, even though it doesn't seem like that, because it's something you live every day. You're like, my story's not that. What's a big deal? Doesn't everybody have this type of story? But to somebody else, it's really, really powerful. So make sure that you're sharing that. Did anyone learn anything about themselves fitness wise, like that you could do push-ups and stuff like that you didn't think you could do? Like, is there anything out there fitness wise? I remember the first year I did P90X, I was like, I am gonna do a pull-up, and it was like the happiest day of my life when I did one pull-up. Since then, not so much. Yes. Good stuff. All right, with a show of hands, who is registered for Summit? Woo, lots of hands. Woo, so exciting. I gotta move to 2 screens. Everybody do that again, because I'm on screen 2 now. Who's registered? Thank you. Awesome. So, Summit it's a game changer. It's something you definitely have to get to do. I didn't have money to go to my first Summit, but I figured out a way. It was LA. I think there were like 400 of us. Now there's a couple more. So I think we've grown a little bit in 6 years, but very, very exciting too. Joe, Grandpa, good job. He's gonna allow his daughter to go to Summit and babysit those twin boys that are super adorable. It's very, very life-changing, very exciting. We can't describe it. You just have to go. Like, we can say how amazing it is, and you're like, whatever. Kind of like personal development. You're like, seriously, I don't need that. And then you read it and you're like, oh my God, I'm a different person. It's the same kind of thing with Summit. It's pretty cool. So make sure you get that on your list to go. Who has earned the cruise? We're all cruising in March together, 80-something days. Woo! Megan, Kelly, Amy. Who else? I'm on the second page now. Anybody else? Monica, Natalie. Yay. So gonna be fun, and we're having a team passion party in the suite. So cool. So it's gonna be awesome. Definitely make sure. So on January 4th, they are going to announce next year's trip, which is going to be like split up over 2 trips. I don't know how it's all working. They don't give us secrets anymore because other elite coaches don't know how to keep secrets. So now they don't tell any of us. So we used to get all the sneak peeks. Now we got nothing. And I used to tease you, and it was super fun. And now I don't get to do that. because you guys know before me sometimes. They're like, why didn't you tell me? I'm like, what? So the cruise that we are all heading on is you have to sign up for these trips, and then you have to hit Success Club to earn it. So January 4th at the Surge, they'll announce it, and then they'll probably open up, I forget. I think I already know when they're opening up registration. But the elite coaches get to register first, and then 5 stars. And they're actually adding a new thing this year where all stars and legends get to register early. So that's pretty cool. And then you earn the trip by hitting Success Club. So you usually have to pay a deposit, like a $200 deposit when you register for the trip, whatever the trip is. And then you earn your way on the trip the rest of the year by hitting Success Club. So it'll be in 2017. There's a couple dates out there, like end of March, early April or something. And I don't know where it is. So don't ask, 'cause I don't know. But Carl will announce it on January 4th during the Surge. So what he does is he does a live, I don't know what it's called, some live stream, whether he does it on YouTube but Beachbody will put out a channel and we all watch him for a couple hours, and that's when it'll be announced. So that'll be exciting. Let's have a show of hands for everyone who goes to Super Saturdays or events or gets on the Zoom calls. Yay, that's everybody. That's everybody, because you're here with me every week. So I love it. Awesome. So what else? Anybody have anything else that they feel like they accomplished this year? Even if it's little stuff, like doing your first business invites. Like, let's just hear, like, you did a round of the 21-day fix. What did you do this year that you just want to pat yourself on the back and let us applaud you?
Stephanie York ran a 5K.
Nice.
I'm going to throw that out there.
Yeah. Stephanie's on with us every week too. I always see her face every single week. She doesn't miss it. And I appreciate that. Very cool. Anything else?
Can you hear me, Nicole?
Yep.
Hi, it's Susan. One thing I started this year, and I turned from Emerald to Diamond, I immediately started doing team calls with my coaches that were interested in working the business. Most of them aren't, but there's 4 that are. 2 of them are Emeralds and 2 of them are just starting. So every week we just try to share ideas, and I absolutely love it.
Yeah, so fun. Awesome. Thank you. Good stuff. Team calls are big. When you do that, when you have a team, that's so big. I love it. Anything else?
Hey, Nicole, it's Kevin.
Hey.
So I think the biggest thing is just learning to invite a lot more to the business, where don't hold back. Like you say, don't prejudge anybody. Just invite. Even like in the Sprint to Diamonds, like just invite. Even if you haven't formed, just invite. Just do it. Because then you start. Not only that is they may say no to the business opportunity, but you never know who's going to say, you know what, I've been meaning to message you about the product. I don't know if I'd be interested in selling it, but I want to know more about the product. So even if you don't get that coach or discount coach, you're going to get a customer that could turn potentially into that discount coach to potentially into that next big coach.
Yeah.
That was huge because that was something that we weren't doing, Sarah or I. And once Sarah became Diamond, that's really when it turned around for us, because she started doing everything on the team passion pages and told me I needed to do it. And I said, okay.
Smart women.
Yes, she is.
Love it. Awesome. Thank you. Anybody else? Anyone?
I'm still here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's a freaking accomplishment.
I'm like, is that a good or a bad thing? Where are we going with that? Yes.
Be here this time next year. I'm still here.
Yes. Yes. And I appreciate that and love that, Amy. I thought you like missed your flight to your trip. I'm like, what is she talking about? Love it. I love it. You're not going anywhere. We can't get rid of you. Good stuff. Yeah, so important to just. Did you guys all listen to Allie's call today? Oh, damn. She brought it for sure. Anything else? Anybody else? It's your time to shine. No, awesome. Thank you guys so much for joining and participating tonight. This is fun. This is the first time we ever did something like this, and I totally enjoyed it. And I appreciate you guys more than you know. Your success is like the most exciting thing to me ever. Like, it's just, I can't, many of the leaders on here know, like, you getting to Diamond is super fun, but when your coaches do it, this year, one of the big goals that I have for the team that we have is I want a rank advancement, a personally sponsored rank advancement every week, because I just want to feel that excitement. And we've been doing really good the past few weeks. We've had emeralds every week. Really looking forward to having some 5 stars up there on stage at Summit this year, because I just cry every time there are 5 stars on stage. Like, that is such a huge accomplishment. We have close to 400,000 coaches in this network, and about 500-ish, less than 500 are 5 stars. So it's a huge accomplishment to get to 5-star. And it's really not that hard. I mean, it is, because only 400 out of 400,000, I get it. But anybody can do it, and it just means that every day before you hit that pillow, you did more than your team. That's all it means. I think Will Smith says it, nobody will outwork me on a treadmill. Will Smith says, if someone is next to me on a treadmill, I will always win because I will die before I lose, something like that. But he talks about just no one will outwork him. And that's how I go into each and every day. I look to be the leader of this team, and to me, I will outwork all of you. Like, but I welcome the challenge for you to outwork me, for sure. But you know what I mean? Like, I have to be doing more than everybody else on the team. And that doesn't mean a number, it doesn't, because I don't hit the highest Success Club numbers, for sure. But, just always doing more and always doing just a little bit more. It's not even big moves, I'm telling you. It's just like Darren Hardy said, a little bit more. The leaders who are 1-star, 2-star, 3-star, 4-star, 5-star, and rank advance every 90 days or a couple times a year. Why are they doing it and you're not? They're just doing a little bit more inviting, a little bit more personal development, a little bit more system implementation every single day, no matter what. So I can't wait. Our first kickoff call in January for our 14 Passion will be January 4th. And it is going to be a goal setting call for sure. You know me. Oh my gosh, it's going to be so fun. So we will make sure that we do some serious goal setting. One of the things I've been focusing on with my personally sponsored coaches, with our meetings, with our meetings here and our meetings in person, is just focusing on 3 top goals that you want to accomplish in the first quarter. So 3 business goals at a time is all I really want us focusing on. So if you can start getting those ready now and not waiting until January 4th, but we'll talk a lot about it on January 4th, but like what 3 things are you looking to accomplish by the end of the first quarter in 2016? And believe them, believe in yourself that you will reach those goals. Write the goal down with such conviction. Make sure that you are putting a plan in place to reach those goals. And that's what we're going to talk about on January 4th. But from now till then, start brainstorming. Okay, I'm going to be a 1-star diamond by March 31st. How do I do that, right? Okay, first I got to get to diamond, maybe, maybe that's goal number 1. And then during that time of getting to diamond, I am looking for someone who's going to get to diamond in 90 days. They are out there. A lot of times people who are looking to get to diamond right now by 12/31, they're holding on to the people that are in their business right now because they think that's the most hopeful piece of it, right? Like they're like, oh my gosh, okay, so I have to get this one to diamond and this. Your next emerald could walk into your life tonight. Like, don't hold on to those few people that are sitting there because you think they're the closest. They're just a half an emerald. How long have they been a half an emerald? If it's been 3 months, chances are they're not your business partner, right? Like, please make sure that you are always open to new people, because your next person could be your next emerald, could be your next diamond. Gina Krieger is on the phone, on the Zoom here now. She signed up in October with me. She is a Success Starter month 3, so she just earned her free ticket to Summit here, October, November, December, yes, in December. And she is going to be diamond in the next week or 2. And she just signed up in October. So she's going to be less than 90 days a diamond. And that's, that's huge. That's huge. So they are out there. I got to diamond in 57 days. There are people on the team that got to diamond in 30 days. Christine Dwyer got to diamond in 2 days or something crazy like that. Like, there are people, you can do it. You can do anything you put your mind to. Always be open for new and excited coaches that come in. But in order for new and excited coaches to come into your business, what do you have to be? A new and excited coach, right? Like, you always have to be excited. I've been doing this for 5 years and 4 months. And I am just excited as I was on day 1 that I am right now. And you have to, a lot of people call this staying in phase 1. So I actually I'm gonna bring Gina up again. But I actually tell Gina this a lot. Like, she'll message me and she'll be like, oh my gosh, I love this. And I'm like, please always love this. Like, I remind her because I've seen other coaches message me and go, I love this. This is so fun, for like 4 months. And then I'm like, hello? Don't you still love this? Where'd you go? Right? So I'm saying to, Gina's like, I'm so excited. I love this. This is so fun. This is amazing. And I'm like, please remember these words, because I'm keeping them in a note file and I'm going to copy and paste them to you, right? Like, because I want people to remember to always stay this excited. So always stay in phase 1, no matter what the outcome. This is another huge message we in 2015, this team, and we're going to take it right into 2016. Do not focus on the outcome, right? I think there's a lot of personal development out there. Like, the journey is the, I don't know. I always screw these up. I should have these on hand, but something about the destination's not as good as the journey. What do you guys got? What's the saying? Right? But it's about the journey, not reaching the destination. So same thing with the outcome. Like, if you go in every single day and go, I'm going to hit Success Club 10 today, and that's all that's on your mind, you're going to be very disappointed, right? Like, you have to just, I'm going to invite 5 people today, and I'm going to be so excited about it. You have to be so excited about your invites. If you wake up and you go, I have no idea who I'm going to invite. I know I'm supposed to do this. These invites are sucky. I have no people. Nobody's talking to me. Everybody ignores me. Then that's how your day is going to go, and that's how your business is going to go. So you need to just be excited about the invites, be excited about the people that you're talking to, and then don't worry about whether they're going to say yes or no. Just be excited about talking to them. I can't wait to talk to new people. And someone sent me a message today, and she said, "How do I put my shakes on hold? It's too cold to drink them." I'm like, I said, I get cold too. Said, but this is gonna help me with my germs, whatever. And then I said, but here's how to put them on hold, because I'm not gonna argue with people like that, right? Like, and she'll come back, and she was doing great, so it's fine. But you just don't focus on the outcome. Focus on the journey. Focus on getting there. Focus on the fun. Focus on those no's and those rejections and those people that say silly things. You learn from all of that. You grow and you learn and you become a different person and you become a better coach and a better leader. And every day is a lesson, and every day is something new in this business, which is fun, right? If you go to a job, I remember doing my 9 to 5 and I was in payroll, and it was literally, this is what we did on Monday, this is what we did on Tuesday. Like, when's this ever going to change, right? So luckily, we don't have a job like that. We are able to talk to new people and always have fun and always be excited. So again, does anyone have anything they want to say before we close out? Anything else that popped up? All right, have an amazing night. Again, thank you for an amazing 2015. I love you all truly, and I will catch you on Facebook. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, Happy Holidays to everyone. Bye, everyone.